In 1587, more than a century before the Mayflower reached America, a group of English settlers set sail across the Atlantic to establish a new colony on Roanoke Island, a remote patch of land off the coast of what is now North Carolina. Their leader, John White, was an artist and explorer with a vision of building England's first permanent settlement in the New World. Among the group was his daughter, Eleanor Dare, who soon gave birth to a baby girl, Virginia Dare, the first English child born in the Americas. But what began as a hopeful venture quickly turned into one of history's greatest mysteries. Food was scarce, relations with nearby indigenous tribes were tense, and White made the difficult decision to sail back to England for supplies, promising to return quickly. That was in August 1587. He would not see the colony again for 3 years. When John White finally returned in 1590, the island was silent. The houses and fortifications were dismantled, as if carefully taken apart rather than destroyed. There were no graves, no bodies, just emptiness. The only clue left behind was a single word carved into a wooden post: CROATOAN. White searched desperately but found no trace of his family or the other 115 men, women, and children who had vanished. He believed CROATOAN referred to a nearby island, home to friendly, indigenous people who had once helped the settlers, but storms forced his ship back to sea before he could investigate further. He never returned. Over the centuries, countless theories have tried to explain what happened to the Roanoke colonists. Some believe they integrated with local tribes, leaving behind traces in later generations' languages and customs. Others think they were killed in conflicts with hostile groups, or perished trying to sail back to England on their own. There are even legends of a mysterious pale-skinned tribe seen years later along the coast, speaking English words they could not have learned. Modern archaeology has uncovered tantalizing clues, fragments of pottery, European tools, and 16th century relics found both on Roanoke Island and CROATOAN, now Hatteras Island. But none have provided a definitive answer. What makes the mystery endure is the eerie silence it left behind. No distress message, no record of escape, only that single carved word, CROATOAN, weathered into the wood like a whisper from another world. John White never stopped wondering what had become of his daughter and granddaughter. In his final journal entry, he wrote of his grief and guilt. "I departed from them unprovided of comfort, and left them in great misery. To this day, no one knows what truly happened to the lost colony of Roanoke. But the story of those vanished settlers still echoes across the Outer Banks, a reminder of how even hope itself can disappear into the wilderness."